Hello, everyone. This is Yeshua Said My Name. I have some breaking news out of Rome, and this is coming from cnsnews.com. It's a Catholic news website. Apparently, Eugenio Scalfari, who is an atheist reporter, has spoken with Pope Francis, and Pope Francis has told him, according to Scalfari, that Jesus incarnate was merely a man and not God. So apparently, just breaking out of Rome, it's stating here that Eugenio Scalfari, a longtime friend of Pope Francis, states that Pope Francis told me that Jesus incarnate was a man and not at all a God. This is written by Michael Chapman, October 9th, 2019, 10:40 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. In the latest edition of La Repubblica, Pope Francis, longtime atheist friend and interviewer Eugenio Scalfari, claims that the Pope told him that once Jesus Christ became incarnate, he was a man, quote, of exceptional virtues, but not at all a God, unquote. So, this is just breaking today that this Eugenio Scalfari, who is a reporter that speaks with Pope Francis and has been a longtime friend for a while, has stated that Francis has stated and denied the divinity of Christ. Now, and I'll put a link down in the description section for you so you can look at this article yourself. And this is coming from a Catholic source. And I've done videos in the past of Catholics who are outcrying against the papacy now and stating Pope Francis has denied, the reality of hell, that he has stated that having a personal relationship with Jesus is dangerous, that no one should presume such a thing, even though Christ calls us to a personal relationship with him all through the scriptures. He states that God is not a divine being who can do all things. Francis, maybe I should make a video citing all the different quotes that Pope Francis has made undermining the divinity of Christ, that he is God come in the flesh. So according to Scalfari, all right, I'll put a link down for you in the description section. Pope Francis told me that Jesus incarnate was merely a man and not at all God. All right. So this isn't shocking to me, though, because in the book of Daniel, we are told that the man of sin in the beast system that would rise up would deny God and exalt himself above all that is called God or above all that is worshipped. And remember, the papacy is supposed to be infallible according to the Vatican, according to Roman Catholics, that he sits in the place of God on earth as vicarius filii Dei. Vicarius filii Dei adds up to 666 in Latin. Anyway, I could go on and on about all of this, but I wanted to break you this story, and I'll put a link down in the description section for you from cnsnews.com. It's a Catholic source. Eugenio Scalfari has apparently been told by Pope Francis, yet again, shocker, that Jesus was merely a man with principles and good virtues, but he was not God, was not divine. And of course, a couple of years ago, Pope Francis stated as much when he said, God is not a divine being who can do all things. So does this not fulfill the scriptures of the man of sin? Does this not fulfill the Antichrist spirit? Does this not fulfill the one that would exalt himself above all that is called God, the vicarius filii Dei in Latin, which means the vicar of the Son of God? I'll do a video and a compilation of all the heretical statements that go contrary to the scriptures, go contrary to the word of God for you, coming out of the mouth of the papacy, especially Pope Francis pontificate. But I wanted to break this story for you. I just came across this story and I thought I got to get a quick video out to tell you about this. I'll put a link down in the description section. Again, it doesn't shock me because he stated as such before, but here is another statement coming from Pope Francis, coming from the mouth of the papacy, because I consider the dynasty of the papacy to be one, okay? And there are even Catholics that are coming out and complaining against this man and stating that they're tired of his blasphemies and his heresies. And of course, in Revelation, God tells people, come out of her, my people, come out of the Roman Vatican Mystery Babylon system, my people. So God does indeed have people that are still in this system that he is calling out. But one of the main characteristics of the Antichrist spirit would be denying the deity of Christ, denying that Christ has come in the flesh as God. When the apostles asked Jesus, show us the Father, and that sufficeth us, what did Jesus answer? Philip, have I not been with you so long that you do not know who I am? If anyone who has seen me has seen the Father, has seen and known the Father. When Jesus rose from the dead, Thomas fell at the Lord's feet and said, "My Lord and my God." Jesus constantly claimed in the Gospels to be God incarnate, God come in the flesh to hang on the cross for us and pay our penalty. Only God himself could pay our sin debt. So it's becoming more and more open how the papacy, the Antichrist spirit, is denying the deity of Christ. And this is not the first time that Pope Francis has denied the deity of Christ. So I just wanted to break this video to you quickly. More to come soon. I'll put a link down in a description section for you so you can take a look. We're living in the end times, guys, and we are seeing come to pass what was prophesied in the books of Daniel and Revelation. God bless. More to come soon.